your psychiatrist? Does he beat around the bush? What's he prescribing you? Lexapro, Xanax, it barely lets you function, but you can at least manage a dose to dull the panic. But now you never smile. The kids can't get you to play, so they feel like they're on trial.
What's up, everybody? I'm Skullz, and today we're going to be listening to Orestes by A Perfect Circle live. About a week ago, I reacted to Tool for the first time, Danny Carey's drum cam on Numa. It was mind-blowing, and it got me on a Perfect Circle kick. I was a fan of A Perfect Circle before really ever checking out Tool. But yeah, hearing Maynard's voice on that track just made me want to revisit A Perfect Circle. I've already heard their first two albums. I just didn't hear their last two. They're called Emotive and Eat the Elephant. So if you guys would want me to check that stuff out, I would definitely be down to. If I'm not mistaken, Emotive is more like remixing tracks, which sounds a little weird to me, to be honest. But at the same time, I've heard a lot of people say there's a lot of good songs on there. But anyways, guys, I've been having some tech issues, and the only way to really test them out is to do long videos. So instead of just pressing record and then waiting to see if the technical issues rear their head, I thought it would be smarter to actually try to do some content for you at the same time. And I really don't want to risk technical issues popping up and ruining a video when it's a song I never heard. So I figure for tests, I can just try songs I've already heard, so the risk isn't so high and I can still get some videos out for you. But yeah, anyways, this is Orestes. I'm very familiar with the song. Actually, it's one of my favorite songs probably ever. The instruments are just great. The narrative is just captivating to me. And Maynard's vocabulary, I just feel, is so profound and piercing because he's able to pick exactly the words he needs to get what he wants to get across. That's the beauty of language and having a really vast vocabulary. And it seems underrated nowadays. I mean, you hear a lot of hit songs talking about things that aren't very timeless. They're very trendy. It's just a lot of today's issues, so you just forget about it by tomorrow. The name of this song is a reference to a Greek myth. Orestes is the son of, oh God, I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce most Greek names. Orestes is the son of insert Greek name here and insert Greek name here.
Nailed it!
While he is away, his mother kills his father. Later on, Orestes comes back to avenge his father, killing his mother and her lover. Insert Greek name here. But yeah, anyways, the song's really deep. It's very sad, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful track. Also, I've never seen them live. I know that it's hard to find high quality videos from any of Maynard's projects, but this one looks solid, so we're gonna take it for a spin. But anyways, I'll shut my trap. If you're new here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Helps the channel grow, helps the video reach more people, and I appreciate it so much. All right, let's hop into this. Guitar sounds so good. That's a nice fill, too. Let me just stop it there. One thing I love about this song are the harmonies. The harmonies are so contrasting, and there's such a pull at each other, especially in the hook and especially in the verse. So in the verse, there's the, what are the lyrics? One womb, one shame, one resolve. And the harmony line is something like, one womb, one shame, one They're like pulling apart, which is even what the lyrics in the hook are, is I gotta separate, snip away and sever this. And the same kind of harmonies are happening in the hook as well. They're pulling apart. And that just accentuates the inner turmoil of how he knows he has to avenge his father, but he's struggling doing it because it's his mom. I mean, how do you do that to your mom? I love my mom. I would never do that to my mom. I'd just tell her to kill me too. I love that run. So good live, man. All of them are. I just want to comment on the vocals. I'm a vocalist myself, not to his level by any means, but again, the harmonies are everything in this song. In that part at Give Me One More Medicated Peaceful Moment, when Maynard's singing it here, he's singing it very low register, very smooth, very medicated. But behind it is the harmony, and it's yelling. I'm sorry, I don't know who's doing the harmony here with him, which I'm very surprised at how good this guy's vocals are. It's a nice surprise because I'm pretty sure on the album Maynard's doing the harmony. But behind that very medicated lower register, he's shouting in the harmony. And that's such a beautiful way of doing that, because what's on display is that medicated peaceful moment, but behind it is what's real, and that's the shouting, because when he's sober, he can't deal with it. And I love that they're able to show layers like that just through the vocals. It's just implied. The lyrics would have been powerful enough on their own, but then they actually added that extra layer to accentuate what the lyrics were saying. Just beautiful, just brilliant. And man, they're so good live. Another thing, his vocals, everything. I know, his vocals. And this is a little bit more obvious. When Maynard's going like, I don't want to feel this overwhelming hostility. When he bends that, man, you can feel the anger coming out. And I love how he just puts the cap right back on it. And if I'm not mistaken, the guitars are kind of bending in the background too. Sorry guys, it's brilliant. The song's brilliant. I'm gushing over them, but bro, like, this is a brilliant song. Definitely not Danny Carey, but he's good. Yes. This is amazing. Shout out to the bass. Shout out to the bassist. I'm hearing those licks, man. He's freaking killing it back there. I wish he was more prominent in the mix, but that's kind of typical for a bassist. I love that kind of messy drum fill at the end too. It's very chaotic and it just meshes well with that peak in the narrative where all the energy's coming out. Just a beautiful song from start to end. And I'm surprised, like I normally don't say this about many bands at all, but the live version is better. The longer guitar solo is great. I love when he came down and he was just very gently playing it, very softly, and then the anger started creeping in, the distortion and the grit in it. It started coming back in. This song is just such a tug in two directions, and I love it. But yeah, guys, if there's any more videos you'd want me to react by A Perfect Circle, I would love to. Even if they're songs I've already heard, that's always a nice change of pace. It can get a little exhausting sometimes just listening to new songs or new bands, just because there's a little bit of a whiplash, because bands like Tool, you listen to them very, very, very differently than you would listen to, I don't know, like an Eminem song. So just let me know in the comments, guys. But that's where I'm gonna end the video. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out with me. If you're new here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, helps the channel grow, helps the video reach more people, and I appreciate it so much. And wherever you guys are, I hope you're having a good day, good night. And as always, I look forward to the next one. Peace.